Many Kenyans is, how do you go about getting to these destinations? Well, the answer is right here in studio. I'm now joined by David Odhiambo Ojwang, who is Administration and Accounts Manager at Silverstone Air Service. This is a new service that is starting out of Wilson Airport to various destinations right across Kenya. And the question, of course, for people and for individuals at home is just where are they going to carve their niche? The man is here in studio to talk to us about that. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Kaba, for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of, in the last few minutes, a lot of talk about tourism trends, why people are traveling, the places they are traveling to. For an airline, that presents a lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
So why was Silverstone created in the first place?
Well, if I can give you a brief history of Silverstone.
Yes.
Silverstone is a local airline which was established in 2006.
Yes.
Initially, we used to do cargo and passenger charter.
Yes.
In Juba for quite some time.
Yes.
Then after a while, we saw there was a demand for local
passenger,
and of course cargo scheduled flights. Yeah, so which we sat and decided now from the research that we studied, yeah. So we decided to try this one out, which now we are planning to start our scheduled flight from Wilson,
yes,
to Kisumu, Wilson again to Ukunda. This one will start by the end of the month, God willing.
Yes, so for, of course, a lot of people, the main question is, what exactly is Silverstone bringing to the table? We've seen the entry of so many different airlines. We've seen the budget, no-frills airlines come and actually democratize travel for Kenyans. We've seen the SGR. So for many people, the question is, why take Silverstone? Why not take the SGR? Why not take one of the others?
Yeah, that's a good question, Wakaba. One, Silverstone is bringing in what's called comfort, convenience, and pocket-friendly budget. For example, you'll see that we have a scheduled flight. We are planning to have a scheduled flight from Wilson to Kisumu.
Yes.
It will be starting from 7 a.m. It will be like a 40-minute flight to Kisumu. For example, now, and of course, when you connect from Wilson, from in Nairobi now, you see we have this monster of traffic jam.
Yes.
And of course, the security clearing checks. Unlike, I'm not accusing Jomo, but unlike Jomo, of course, where you have traffic.
Yes.
At Wilson, I will tell you, it will be convenient. And for example, if you have a meeting in Kisumu, maybe people are like lawyers, maybe you have a case in Kisumu, you just hike Silverstone. Yeah,
so for a lot of people, and especially in the report that we've just looked at, the one that has been put out by Safira Africa, the fact of the matter is Kenyans travel for various reasons.
Yes.
There are those who travel for pleasure, there are those who will travel for work, family commitments, that sort of thing. Yeah. What do we need to do to enable more Kenyans start to travel?
Yeah, one is to, from the statistics I've just seen from Safia, one is, of course, marketing.
Yes.
And bringing know-how, or through, of course, the media. For example, nowadays, Kenyans, they appreciate media knowledge, know-how so much. So that is one of it. And, of course, from the media, you come to know costing, yeah?
Yes.
Like we are planning to in our costing fare. Wilson Kisumu, we are starting from 4,500. Wilson Ukunda 5,000. Isn't that sound lucrative? And
well, we've seen a trend that means these prices continue to go downward. So we expect in future that the prices will trend even lower. Yeah. Let's talk a bit about social media and its place in sectors such as yours. We've seen an airline like KLM become the first in the world to start using WhatsApp to enable passengers check-in and handle other things like that. Yeah. What is the place of innovation such as this in our own country here and in our sector?
Well, you see, KLM is an international-based airline.
Yes.
and we don't fear competing with them in the market. Because whatever market they'll share, that's why we want to get in. But still, ours now is local. Given opportunity, maybe we'll start from moving from doing local flights. We'll be starting from Entebbe, Kenya. Of course, Entebbe, Kisumu, or Mombasa.
My final question, the fact that we are going towards the holiday season, a lot of Kenyans seem to discover they want to travel right at the end. What does planning and paying for these things over long term, and indeed the introduction of technology like M-Pesa, mean for airlines like yours?
You see, like one, there's these other agents, we've talked to them, we've given them our costing, our pricing. And of course, we've told them to market us. And of course, we've given them an assurance of conveniency or promptness.
Okay, indeed. Thank you very much, sir, for taking the time to talk to us. It has been a pleasure.
All right. Thank you.
Well, we, of course, want to bring that conversation to a close right there. But the fact of the matter has been that we have been focusing on the tourism, travel, and associated sectors here today. First, of course, bringing you up to speed on what exactly the trends have been, what Kenyans have been doing in terms of travel, and what to expect for the future, and of course rounding it off there with a look at the new trend that of course is historical tourism in Taita Taveta there with Ashley Mazuri, and of course a conversation here in studio with Mr. Odhiambo, who is from Silverstone Airlines. No, I'm sorry, we are basically out of time, but we will, of course, be inviting you to studio once again to bring us up to speed on what exactly does happen when we do go to launch. Thank you very much. Well, indeed, viewer, that is where we want to bring it to a close here today. But, of course, the news does continue here on KTN News in just a few minutes. We'll, of course, be back